Let me get a couple licks in. So I started at Cone Valley, and I had this like my third year of teaching, and he had a classroom like right on the other side, but I had these big glass windows, so I always saw what was going on in his classroom. And so his first year of teaching, and this is only my second or third year, and I would look over, and he got tasked with like 2 back-to-back 8th grade intervention classes that were like 2 periods each. It was brutal. And I would look over, and they, like the kids would get like what, like a 5-minute break, and it would be like a like a 90-minute class each, like back to back. And it was just brutal. And so I just look over, and so I had them all. And this was like his first year there, and I was right across the way. Well, I gotta go meet this guy. And so, and some of the kids I had, so I'd go over there and say, talk to him and whatever else. So I walk in and got to know him a little bit, and I'd walk in after school, and he'd be like grading papers, and there'd be Judge Judy on in the background. He would watch Judge Judy, and hey, how's it going? How's it going? And there'd be Judge Judy in the background, we'd be talking, I'd leave the next day, same thing. So I'm sitting in like an SST meeting with him, and like, he would like I'd hear these Judge Judy things, and then he would I'd sit in an SST meeting like the next week, and he'd like say the same thing that Judge Judy was saying, and people would go, God, that's really profound. Looking around, people are like, he's got a good point. Just like, dude. So they made a connection after that. So then going back to the whole tripping and falling thing, there was this classic incident that shot through school like wildfire, where he broke up this fight, and as he's breaking up this fight, he falls down, and this kid who I actually had it was like during lunch, right? He had an apple in his hand, so he takes advantage of the fact that Chuck's down on the ground and trying to break up this fight. And the kid comes with this apple and goes down and tries to throw it down at Chuck. And so this thing spread around the school like wildfire. It was it became like an inside joke with us. So then I ended up over at Hillsdale, and a couple of years later, Chuck comes over, and I had this kid in my class. He's like, Mr. Tagg, there's this new teacher. And he had these shape-ups, and he used to wear shape-up shoes, right? He's like, I don't know who this teacher is, but I've seen him fall a couple of times. And he's like, he's got these shape-ups on. And I'm like, oh, I know who you're talking about. And anyway, so I go over to Chuck, when I heard this story. I'm like, hey, dude, so, welcome to school. I haven't had a chance to see you yet, and I heard you were on the ground again, man. And he's like, you know what, Tagg, this is Disneyland, man. I had about 20 kids coming up and lifting me up and everything else. Not throwing apples. But the bottom line is, it didn't matter where he was teaching, man. He gave 100% of his heart to those kids. He loved those kids. And we're really going to miss you, dude. The kids are going to miss you. The staff's going to miss you, man. And so, congratulations on your retirement.
Okay, a little side story. Tagg was a member of a fraternity at San Diego State, and our paths crossed, but we didn't know each other. We had these football players thought they were just badasses at San Diego State, so they went to this fraternity to beat the fraternity guys up. Well, the fraternity guys beat football players up, and it was a big to-do at San Diego State. And Tagg was right in the middle of it. And Tagg was part of it. And another story, one of my players who liked to drink a little bit too much, was always suspended, always in trouble and everything, was a roommate of Chris Rabago back there. And he's another fraternity brother that they were drinking a little too heavily. So there's a lot of stories from that. Thank you, Tagg.